Good morning to you. Time for the Sports Overtime recap this morning. We start with our Appalachian Wireless Game of the Week, as we always do. This week, just one game on the schedule. It was Hazard and Somerset. They have played for the last 6 years, and the Bulldogs were trying to start 4-0 for the first time since 2010. Let's do it. Hazard visiting the Briar Patch, scoreless in the second until Jordan down. He is such a little kid, but he's just got a big heart. Good night out of the Wildcat there. Touchdown jumpers gives them a 6-0 lead. U-Pike top plate contender here. Just minutes later, Dogs go to the air with Bailey Blair. Well, Braxton Whitaker, he's wide open. 55 to the house. And that PAT ties the game at 7. U-Pike top plate contender trading punches. Somerset's turn. Doan again at QB. Just bluffs the throw because why is he going to throw the football when he's a running back? Goes 40 to the house. Touchdown jumpers 13-7. Another U-Pike top plate contender. How about some of that in the third quarter? Patrick Ausler's pass is tipped into the air and hauled in by Isaiah Cornett for the touchdown. What a play by the senior, and the Briar Jumpers hand Hazard its first loss of the season. 33-15, Somerset gets its first win over the Bulldogs since 2012. All right, let's go to North Laurel. Dakota Steelman taking Neon Knight to the next level with his sports brawl. This is the game I was at last night. Peyton Brun, he gets way too much airtime, right? He hadn't even basketball season yet. Look who was working the chains. North Laurel softball coach Kyle Macon, Peyton's head basketball coach Brad Sizemore. Nice job, guys. North Laurel taking on Mason County. Jose Rodriguez. To the left, runs it left, goes into the end zone for the score. 7-0 Jags. Last play of the first quarter, it's Rodriguez again. Not on offense, on defense. This coming via a sack, and then things did not get any better in the second quarter. Very first play in the quarter, Devin Banazak. He's hungry. He gets him a sack. Royals still with no points. U-Pike top play contender here. Still 7-0 in the second quarter. Cole McWhorter flips it to Nick Brodden, and just watch me go. No, watch. See ya. Bye. 88 yards to the house. 14-0 Jags, and let's go to the scoreboard. North Laurel wins 28-10 over Mason County. And by the way, I give Dakota Steelman a score of 100 for that awesome neon outfit. Harlan County dropped out of the Mountain top 10 after a loss to Belfry last week. How about Ox Central? They dropped to number 7 after a loss to Southwestern. Both looking for a bounce-back win this week. First offensive possession, quarterback Jacob Branson finds Colby King. Get off me, I said get off me, bruh. Keeps his balance. He had time to fix his helmet there. 7-0 early. Harlan County takes the lead. Ensuing kickoff. How about this? Onside kick. It's a surprise. Good shooting there by our man Caleb No. Ty Simmons makes a great play. Now, he would be injured on this play, so sad stuff here, but he would end up being okay. Looks like his neck had a little bit of ice on it. U-Pike top play contender, second quarter, Knox Central drive, and it's Jackson Stewart. Throws a bomb, and woo, Troy Bierman says, I got it. Jump ball for the touchdown. The Panthers win a squeak, over Harlan County, 15-13. All right, let's stay with it. Happy homecoming from Williamsburg. Congrats to Madison on being crowned homecoming queen. Jackets hosting Frankfort. Next, here we go, Dalton Ponder. How about that? Punches it in for the Williamsburg touchdown in the third quarter, and they would come back to win it because they were down before that and win it by 1 point. They get the first win, 34-33 over Frankfort. All right, one of the South Laurel cheerleaders, she said, can you edit my pimples out? No, I can't do that. I don't have time for that. It's all good. The Cards hosting Middlesboro on homecoming night. 12-2, South Laurel leads mid-second quarter. Matt Harp is taking guys with him into the end zone, 19-2 after the extra point. And then the next possession, U-Pike top play contender Middlesboro out to punt. Now things could, something's going to happen here because it's a punt. And my main man, Jared Grubb, he's a good baller on the basketball court. But he can ball on the football field, too. He gone real fast. 60 yards for the touchdown. 25-2 South Laurel. The Borough tried to get more on the board before the half. Ethan Ellison, good passing. I got it. Ace Allen, after about 15,000 tips to himself, intercepts it. He's down inside the 50 of the Yellow Jacket territory. But the very next play, Donnie Burdine, he calls for a play for Adrian Foltz to throw one for a knockout punch, and he's picked off. Anthony Jackson comes up with the interception, but South Laurel wins it 46-8 as we go to the scoreboard. South is 2-2, and here's the interesting thing. They will play undefeated Leslie County next week at Leslie County.
Final countdown. Go Rebels!
You got to love that. Jeremy Hall's daughter, Alara celebrating her 9th birthday yesterday. Allen Central hosting the Jenkins Cavaliers. How about a U-Pike top plate contender? There are several of these. A quick 3-and-out to start for the Cavs, punting from their own territory. And Jesse Brown. What can Brown do for you? Yeah, you just get off me. I'm breaking ankles. All the way to the end zone. 6-0 Rebels. Offense hasn't even seen the field. U-Pike top plate contender. First offensive snap for Allen Central. Well, look at this. Cameron Evans, the big man, rumbling, tumbling. He scores. Allen Central wins it 52-8. The Rebels are 3-0 to start the season. All right, this was probably the match of the night in the mountains. We got unbeaten Danville hosting unbeaten Corbin. Danville was held scoreless in the first half, and oh no, here in the second half, the Admirals going for it on 4th and 4, and the snap goes way over the head of Zach Dampier. That gives Corbin the ball with good field position. The Red Hounds, well, they capitalized. Just can't do that, right? 20-0 Corbin at that point. How about the Red Hounds? You know, I don't want to look too forward, but I'm telling you, Corbin and Belfry, that could be a doozy of a one if they play in the playoffs. 28-7. Now Corbin 4-0 to start the season. That is a first look at sports this morning. Enjoy your morning. And I also want to mention, come back for the Sports Overtime Saturday night tonight. Of course, Kentucky at Florida trying to end a 29-game losing streak and get their first win since 1979 down in the Swamp. Again, that's first look at sports this morning. Enjoy your morning.